There we go. Coke Zero. Anyways, on the agenda tonight, I'm gonna continue playing some the Wario Blast, and then maybe transition into playing some Battlefield 6. There we go. Move this over a little bit. Down just a little bit. Just a smidge. Should probably move my mic around. I think now that I'm like looking at everything, I don't like how the mic actually partially blocks like one of my screens. You know, and it's like in the camera. You know, when it's like this. Well, this doesn't look that bad, right? But and maybe not this one is bad as bad either. But it's hard to read chat because like out of this, I have a monitor over here, a vertical monitor, and I see chat like over here. But when I move the mic, because it's either blocking the screen in front of me, because right now I have it off so it's not blocking the chat, you know, from like at this angle, so I can see my peripheral like when a new message like line shows up. You know, because when I have it too far this way to get it out of the way of the right side of the middle screen, now it blocks chat. And then like sometimes I feel like I don't see chat because I'll be playing and it's like, you know, I'll be focused right here, but then like in my peripheral, like I'll see like somebody say something, like a new line in chat. So like that's how I know to like look over and like respond, you know. But if it's blocked, then it's like sometimes like I'm so focused and it's like I can't even like, you know, sometimes I have to like I like kind of have to like tilt my head to see when it's like mic's too far this way because I have it off the screen in front of me. So, anyways, with that being said, I think I'm gonna move my mic arm over here somewhere. I might actually even have it at the end of the table over here and have it come down like this way because you know how I have it is it's like it's the arm is like mounted, or it's not like really mounted, but yeah, I guess it's mounted. It's like C-clamped to like the monitor arm, like behind the monitor. So like the monitor arm is like, you know, the C-clamp to the arm is like this, and you know then it's like hangs over the monitor. But I have it right in front of this camera. Now I want the camera here. I could make this work if I moved this secondary camera like over here, but like I want a shot of like this angle, like coming like this. I'm sorry, like this way. I've had it shot this side before, like where it's like at this angle, going towards the door, but like the lighting I have set up so it's on the wall is like coming at this angle. So that's why I'm like, well, another solution instead of moving the mic would just be moving the camera here, but then the lighting's just not gonna work. The backlighting. Anyways, shall we get to gaming? Here we go. Uh-oh. Don't have a lot of space on the computer left, do I? Only 17 gigs. Hmm. Like, I hear somebody stomping out there. I think it's Maxine. What? I can save directly to the hard drive. I'm only recording at 1080p 60. There we go. Wishy Lemon, hello, hello. What is up? How are you doing?
This week, we're
I'm good. How about you? Doing all right. Doing all right. Just about to hop in to play some Wario Blast on the Game Boy, bro. Continue playing through the Mario games that we're working on. Just about 1 p.m. for me at the moment. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, it's 7:59 here. The girls are just now going down for bed. Allie's putting them to bed. What did you do today, man? What have you done so far today, and do you have plans later today? All right, let's get this show on the road. Oh, you know what? I've got to turn on sound capture. There we go. There we go. Save states. Oh, sorry, it's snow now, dude. Oh, cool. You can hop over things, man. Oh no! Not much, to be honest. Just watched some YouTube over around 10 a.m. Not anything planned for the rest of the day. This game seems very familiar to many other games. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a lot of games like this. I think Bomberman, I think is like the first of its kind to kind of do this. But I mean, this is like a Bomberman Wario mashup, so in this case, it wouldn't be like they're ripping off. It's like literally a joint operation, as they say. Have you been playing Battlefield 6? Oh no. Oh man. Way too close. No, unfortunately, I've not purchased it yet. Have you? Yep, I got it. Got it the day it launched. I got The Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2 on Steam and had to play through them again last week. Oh, sweet. Yeah, you were saying you've been playing them. That's cool. Yeah, they seem like great games, man. Like again, like I've only played through like a third. Yeah, I would say a third of the remaster on the PS4. But I still need to play. I need to beat it, and then also play part two. I'm here. What's up, Nate? Whoa! Got him. What'd you do today, Nate? Oh my gosh. Ooh, got him. Just moved some Christmas decorations to another room. Just getting ready earlier than expected, dude. Christmas is almost here, bro. Christmas is almost over. Oh my gosh. And laundry. And did some spring cleaning. That's right, bro. Halloween is my favorite, dude. Halloween's always fun. Squishy, how do you guys celebrate Halloween, or what do you and your family usually do? Yowzas, dude. Did I draw or did I win? Draw. We'll load it. Got him. Because of where I live, my parents don't really do anything. When I was younger, I used to go to a friend's place to do trick or treating, but now it's just heading there's to chat and watch spooky shit. That's always fun. That sounds fun. Yeah, I've uh, I've gone through the different eras or seasons of how we celebrated Halloween. So growing up, um, it's like up until I was like 7, we did trick or treating around the neighborhood, and then from like 8 to maybe 10, we used to do this at the church. Um, they used to do this like fun thing on Halloween was like I think it was the same night as Halloween, but like they had this like event like at the church where it was like a bunch of these like activities and candy and things you can do and like play like games. Um and it was like really fun. like all sorts of like random things, like games and activities, like really fun. Bunch of people there, and then around 10 or 11, picked up trick or treating around the neighborhood again, and then by middle school, kind of like stopped trick or treating. Mason, tell Duog, sir, where are you? Because this part of the conversation involves you on Twitch. My lovely mod, Mason. And then around middle school, me and Mason, aka Teltnuog, who I actually know, he's my best friend. Um, growing up, elementary school, middle school, high school, post college, and then went off to do military. So that's why we rarely see each other anymore because he's off in the military. But we, yeah, through middle school it was like we kind of just hung out at my house. We like made like food and like watched scary movies, and it was just like we just like chilled. Like didn't want to go out and trick or treat. Literally just wanted to like hang out and eat lots of food and watch movies, scary movies or whatever, right? On dude, who used to play scary movies all night on Halloween? What station was that? Maybe they all did, like TBS, Superstation, maybe Sci-Fi, Spike TV, you know, whatever it was. We had the channels on and just dude chips and hot dogs and sweets, all kinds of stuff. My mom used to make it for us, chili. Yeah, um, that was kind of it. Kind of, and that was kind of. I kind of stopped trick or treating. Probably the last time I trick or treated might have been sixth grade or fifth grade. Squishy, do you ever work Fridays, or do you just on your schedule you just have Fridays blacked out? Like literally go nuts. Harvest Festival. That's right. Yeah, Harvest Festival. So yeah, throughout my life, I've done different things on Halloween. I've done the cliche in costume, door to door, get candy. I've done the go somewhere else on Halloween. Again, Harvest Festival. Done the just chilling with my friend Mason, or even friends. Like, yo, tonight's just a night to an excuse to hang out and make good food. That's what Halloween turned to. Now it's um you know, being the dad now and no longer the kid. It's taking the kids to the neighborhood to go trick or treating, but we do it really early now. We try to beat the main crowd. That's kind of the culture too. Is that like you take the little kids like before the sun, like right before the sun sets, and you sort of finish up like not too long after the sun sets, right? Because then it just kind of gets too busy and too many people on the streets and stuff like that. Or at least where we live, it gets like really busy in neighborhoods. So you just kind of take the kids, and it's like it's a cultural thing because it's not just us that does that. It's every young parent's family you see out there. Is it like again probably 30 minutes or so before the sun sets. It's like all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year olds, 6 year olds, maybe 8 year olds, 9 year olds. Maybe no, probably younger than 9, 8, 9. In that range, out with mom and dad, and it's like, all right, go up to the steps, get your candy, say thank you. Okay, now keep it in your bag. Let's go to the next house. Like that's what it's kind of like right now. Uh, Yeah, dude, on Halloween night on like all like the TV stations, they would play like Freddy Krueger, all the Halloween movies. Gosh, everything you could think of is just all night, bro. The horror movies. But anyways, yeah, it's always fun. I enjoy Halloween's, but yeah, we're probably gonna do that this year again, like we usually do. Is that make food, take the kids out for a little bit before the sun sets, and yeah. Wait, what? What day is Halloween on this year? I love it when Halloween's not on a weekday. Oh, Halloween's on a Friday? Yes. It switches every year, right? So next year it'll be on a Saturday? Hold on. 2025. Let's go to 2026. So, wait, what the? Hold on. Wait, what? Okay, so this year there's 31 days in October? And then 2026? Uh, wait, what? What's up with the calendar? Is there not always 30 days in October? Oh, no, sorry, I looked at the wrong month. 31. Oh, it's on a Saturday. Yeah, it gets pushed back every year. So 2026 is on a Saturday. And then 2027, Halloween will be on a Sunday. Yay. Oh, man. Dude, it's so lame to have Halloween on a Monday, bro. Oh my gosh. Bro, it's no clue, but Friday plus Halloween perfection. I know. I'm looking forward to it, bro. Wait, bro, it's Hall. Wait, no, I was gonna say I'm like it's not Halloween where you're at, but it's Friday where you're at, man. You're already on Friday, bro. I was gonna say it's already Halloween for you, bro. You're like 2 weeks ahead of us. No, just you're Squishy's already enjoying his Friday, bro. Okay, dudes, let's get back to playing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whoa. Oh, dang it. It loaded back here? Did I not save it on the next level? Dang it. Oh my gosh. Dude. Dude, how's he beating my... Oh, got him! Right, let's go. Man. I need that thing, man. I need that thing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, bro. Oh, I won! Did they blow themselves up? Got him. Oh? Hello? The heck? Oh, here we go. It's the boss, bro. What's the boss now? No idea what that thing is, man. I couldn't even tell you what that thing is. I'm guessing you kill it when it opens its mouth. That's experience talking right there. Let's see if I'm right. A ghost caught on camera? Wait, what? What are you talking about, bro? On my camera? Behind me? Pushy, man, what? I need you to explain, elaborate, bro. Oh, I meant whenever you're looking at before, I think it was a knock or something at the door. Oh, I was like, bro, did you see somebody on green, like another person? Because the AI green screen with NVIDIA broadcast, it's like it doesn't just filter me out; it'll filter anybody, or it'll filter anything out, but leave a person. So I'm like thinking like, you noticed another person, and I'm like, at least I don't think one of my girls came in the office. Hello? Maxine, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here. What's she doing out of her room? Hey, Maxine, come here. What in the world is she doing? Hello? Ma'am? Oh my god, another ghost. Dude, the freaking lights, man. They just shut off and on. Office lights. Maxine. How are you? Okay. The lights just like dimmed and then like turned on. Like turned off and then turned on. I'm thinking like somebody else just like oh frick, bro. Hold on. The lighting changed. It's real. Trying to adjust the lighting again. I have a light strip that's on the back of the desk. I have it set to 4,000 Kelvin. Somewhere in between a warm 3K and a white 5K. Because like I don't want a bright white ass like light on me, but I also don't want too orange. You know, like if I bring it down to 3K right now, it's like it comes off a little warmer and like dimmer. You see my skin color. If I set to 4K, it's like provides a little bit better lighting for streaming, I think. Yeah, I think it's a happy medium. Let those 4,000 Kelvins go. They did nothing to you. Dude, we were getting shots on this guy. Whoa, what? Oh, that's him charging up a blast. I was like, I'm not running into my own shit, bro. I mean, I am, but like... Whoa. Oh, got him. Boss cleared. Dude, just blowing the smithereens in the background. Warrior beware, short views bombs abound again. Along with an Easter egg, could it contain a hidden password? Now. Round 7-1. Nate, what did we say? Or what did you tell me? How many worlds we got? How many rounds? 9? 10? Can't remember. 8? Got him. Holy moly. Just making a lot of dumb mistakes. Mistakes I should not be making this far into the game. Because it's one thing with a new skill or new technique, and it's like, or a new challenge, right? Like, you can give yourself grace, but like, a lot of this stuff, I keep just walking into crap, bro. There we go. One more level after this. Okay, so a total of 8. There we go. We might get to 8 tonight, folks. We might beat the game tonight, actually. If we can get it going, speed this boy up. Oh, got him. Cool, cool. Speaking up, James, I've been craving Donkey Kong Country for quite some time now. You got it, bro. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. I gotta pop out, but have a good rest of your night. Dude, switch to you too. Enjoy your Friday. Thank you, as always, for stopping by and hanging out for a bit. Oh, got him. go, here we go. Got him. Yeah. Dude, there we go. We're getting through this, man. We're on the boss. Round 7. Alright, let's see what this boss is. It's moving time! Whoa. Okay. Yep, run, run, run. Oh my gosh. Go! Go! Holy moly, dude. Wait. Oh my gosh. I got the guy once. Okay, there we go. Twice. Uh-oh. Wait, look at the face on his shield even goes, whoa! Got him. Boss cleared. Warrior, beware. The final battle awaits. You are now armed to the max with high explosive bombs, but no items. What are the items? Round 8-1, enemy 1. Whoa, okay. Alright. Oh, killed himself. There we go, I'll take that. Take that. Here comes the Mad Bomber. Okay, so... Alright, so basically we have everything that you would have if you got all the items. So, the max strength a bomb could be, and I'm guessing the max, like, amount? Oh. Him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Round 8-2 versus enemy 2. I'm like holding down sprint also. There we go. Oh! I guess the other guy died. There we go. Dude, I should have used that ramming thing a lot earlier. I'm realizing it's like pretty easy to do and it's pretty forgiving. And pretty helpful. Yeah, boy. Here we go. Whoa, that's major lag, bro. Disintegration station, dude. Oh! I rammed him into the freaking beam of fire. Boss, here we go. It's morphin' time! Whoa, okay. Mr. Gunner, huh? Oh. Hey, how do you beat this guy, bro? At the start, move 3 blocks ahead. Yeah, let me see how this dude does it. There we go. Man, this is hard, dude. What the frick, man? Louise. There we go. There we go, there we go. Next section. Oh, shoot. Yeah, boy. That better be it, bro. Oh my gosh. An explosion of earthquake proportion signals your victory. Oh man. Hey, there we go. Wow. That was hard, dude. That was hard. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate appreciate you looking up the I guess the walkthrough, right? The second and third phase was easy. That first phase was hard, bro, because it's all about timing. That's what makes it so hard. It's like the second and third phase, it's like, oh, I just gotta time it right. Which was also what the first phase was too, but the timing had like a window. Second and third, there's no window. It's just literally just time it right, that's it. You literally had to... That whole rocket thing, that was the hardest part. Timing it where like the rocket explodes as he opens the rocket doors. That was hard. That was probably the hardest thing in the whole game. But that was fun. That was a fun little game. We just keep it like this. Fast forward it. Woo, 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 woo. Have that as my starting soon. Wow. Okay, let's take a break. And then when we come back, we'll check out what else we need to do. BRB. Okay, we is back. Sorry to put my hair up because it's getting hot in the bun, or without it being in a bun. I won't probably return to another stream until after Saturday because the first day of film is going to take place all day, and I have no idea when it will be. Are you talking about tomorrow? Or are you filming this Saturday? This Friday, this Saturday? What are your filming days? Also, let's go to Sheets. And... here we go. Wario Blast. Here we go. Yes, today's date is 10/16/25. So it took us 9 days to complete Wario Blast. I mean, technically you could beat it in like what, 2 hours if you like. But because of just it being divided up, on stream, or every time we stream it is when we actually play it. So, all right. So next is Donkey Kong Country, bro. This Saturday is I'm filming. I will also film on Monday, but probably in the morning. Okay. And which film was this one again? Matchstick Flame 3. Sweet. The Matchstick Flames, like 1 and 2, where can you watch those at? If we wanted to watch the previous ones, is there a place, a site that one could watch it? Yo, Phillips? Phillips not on here? Nothing, huh? Amazon Prime, Tubi, YouTube. For the first one, I'm near the climax of the movie, and on the second one, I appear in the intro. This one I'm filming will be a much larger role. Sweet. Pretty cool, bro.
To the BIOS file. So what I'm going to do is just drag each one of these into that same CDI BIOS folder that I've just created. So that's that part done. That's very simple to do. So next thing I'm going to do is just open up RetroArch and actually download the same CDI core. So under main menu, just go to online updater and core downloader, and start from the bottom. It's just easier, and we're looking for Philips CDI. Everything's in alphabetical order, and as you can see,
The current RetroArch cabin? Let me see. Oh, it does. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm trying to get. Ugh. Why is this? There we go. I like that. Now, what I'm trying to figure out right now is actually how to set up the Philips CDI emulator.
Philips CDI. So I did a standalone emulator setup guide on CDI, that was titled CDI EMU. I uploaded that a few months ago, and I thought I'd check this out on RetroArch. So today we're going to be using a core called same CDI. I'm going to get you putting your files into the correct places, how to run games, and also take a look at file extensions. So check this video out. Okay, so first things first, as I always say, if you like what you see in today's video, hit notifications and also subscribe to my channel, Just Jamie, so you get content as I release it. I mainly cover RetroBat, Launchbox, Batacera, and occasionally RetroArch as well as a range of different standalone emulation videos. So first things first then, we're going to look at the files that we need to actually get our games up and running. So we're going to look at files, and the files we need for this, for RetroArch, for using this core, is going to be CDI BIOS, CDI Mono 1, and CDI Mono 2.
Okay. Let's see. Is it really plug and play? Let's see. I mean, we do need the BIOS files. What's going on? Trying to find some files to get the Philips CDI working for Hotel Mario. Because after Donkey Kong Country, we are going to be playing the Philips CDI, if you can believe that, bro. Well, we're going to try. But you know what? Maybe we will start Donkey Kong Country tonight, and then I can try to figure it out off stream. But let's just see. What do you say, Nate? Should we start a level or two of Donkey Kong Country just to get it going? Alright, let's play some Donkey Kong Country, shall we? The achievements. Start. Alright, let's do this, huh? Oh, my controller died. Oh my gosh. I think that needs to be charged. There we go. Freaking A, man. Wait, what? Oh, something's not right. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh man. Let's do it. I love it when Diddy throws his hat. He just gets so mad, huh? Yeah, give me 5, baby. Woo! Dude, why can I not? Try that again. There we go. Oh man. We're gonna try to get that G. Well, well. I didn't expect to see you today. Jungle hijinks. Stick to the treetops to earn extra lives. And guards the swordfish. And guard the swordfish will help you. See you later, alligator. Ha ha. Alright, let's go to the cave, shall we? Oh man. Yeah, I'm not going for those bananas. Sorry, bro. Oh. Got him. Got him. Oh. Oh yes, the iconic song. Anything here? Just the one banana? I actually did not play a lot of Donkey Kong Country growing up. I played a little bit of it. Watched some people play it. Was never good at it though. Because I never owned a SNES. I was just not good at 2D platformers, to be honest. Ooh. Go back. It's saying go down here. Oh. Yeah, come here. Dude, at this time, the graphics were so cool. Like, look at the, just like the style. Look at, you can see the ocean floor and everything. That's kind of cool. Stay in that level as long as you want. Did Grant Kirkendorp work on this game too? I know he did a lot, and on the Super Nintendo era. I just didn't know if it was like every Rareware game. Oops. Uh-oh. It's just amazing how they can operate pre-rendered graphics into a 2D platform. Yeah. Whoa, dudes, my name is Funky Kong. My bodacious jumbo barrel can launch you in any... Well, most unfortunately, can only send you to a place... Dude, slow down, which is complete and bummer, let me tell you. Whoa, dudes, my name is Funky Kong. Yeah, what did he say? Fail any point on the island. Yeah, there we go. Oh, freaking last sentence. Place you've already been to. Complete and total bummer, let me tell you. Okay, yeah. For a chill dude, that guy was talking way too fast. Nice. Oh, that was our chance to go up there, huh? Oh, shoot. Aw, oh, dang it. Shouldn't have come down. Should have paid more attention when jumping on their heads. I could have gotten back up on the treetops. Dang it. There we go. Wait, what? I gotta get that, man. There we go. Whoa! I have no idea what I just did there, bro. Oh my gosh. There we go. I'll take that one. Oops. There we go. Hi, I'm Candy Kong, and this is my save point. If you want to save your current game, jump into the spinning save barrel. Bandana. Alright, let's save here. Alright, cool. Okay. So we started Donkey Kong Country. It was actually composed by David Wise. He did Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, no way, okay. Grand Crooked started on GoldenEye, then Banjo, then Diggy. Oh, okay. Dude, I loved Diddy Kong Racing music. I had no idea. I thought that was Grant Kirkenthorpe. I guess you learn something every day. Well, thanks for letting me know, Dave. But we're gonna wrap it up, shut it down, because it's time to start getting ready for bed. No, work night. But before we take off, obviously, just want to thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Squishy and Nate, for stopping by and hanging out, and then anybody else who may be here too, but has not popped in the chat to say anything. Appreciate the lurk. But as always, I always appreciate you guys showing up, putting in the time and energy to, pull up YouTube or Twitch and then, spend some time here. I appreciate it. I appreciate you putting in that effort, because it's, it does take effort. It's not easy, so I appreciate that. We got another Mario game done. Wario Blast. Okay. Check. We are currently on Donkey Kong Country. And making our way, dude. We got to start the at least the first area of Donkey Kong Country. So, yeah, great game, great music. And then, I guess we'll have to figure out how to get Philips CDI working, but based on just the preliminary kind of research I just did right now, it's not a plug-and-play emulator. I think... Okay, so I remember years ago, like in 2017, trying to get it set up and looking into it, there was no working emulator. You had to build it, apparently, like in GitHub or something. I forgot exactly. There wasn't any core for RetroArch, and people on forums were saying at the time there was some dude, there was no open source emulation for it because it just wasn't reverse engineered yet, and nobody has spent time reverse engineering it, except one dude who was actually selling it. It was paywalled, but people were saying it's paywalled, but it's a working Philips CDI emulator. But now it looks like in the past couple of years they've made a working Philips CDI core for RetroArch. I think I just need to find the BIOS files, and sometimes those are tricky for more rare emulators, because the ones that are easy, you can find GitHub, or somebody's got some Google Drive. Somebody helps out the community and makes it easy to find. But based on what I just was trying to look at, they're not making it easy to find those BIOS files. But my theory is that's probably the last hurdle that we need to jump to get the Philips CDI emulator to work. If any of you are able to find the Philips CDI BIOS files, please let me know and send them to me in Discord. But yeah, I think that's it. And assuming that's it, then that'll work. But if after getting those BIOS files and then putting them in the correct directory and it still doesn't work, then that's gonna be upsetting. But we're not on that game now. We're on Donkey Kong Country. But yeah, on my spare time, I'll try to get that to work. So by the time we beat Donkey Kong Country, we could just go straight into Hotel Mario and then play it. But there is an asterisk to playing through the Mario franchise. If we can't get it to work, just like some obscure arcade games, right? From Japan, Mario games, like if we can't get it to work, we're unfortunately just gonna have to bypass it. But Hotel Mario, man, I really want to play. I never played a Philips CDI game. Mason, Evelyn Fisher did some of DK Country too. No way. Yeah, the music is great. I think I beat Donkey Kong Country for the first time back in like 2017. It's funny. I actually went through 2017, 2018. I went through the Donkey Kong Country games and Donkey Kong Lands on the Game Boy, and that was the first time playing through those, both the Land and Country, and beating them. I think I beat all the lands, unless I just stopped on 2. I can't remember. I can't remember if I beat all the lands or if I just stopped on 2. But anyways, and that was the first time I ever beaten them. And like I mentioned earlier in the stream, as I was playing, we were in the water level. I didn't grow up with a Super Nintendo or Genesis. I had friends who had it, and I could only be exposed to games on the Genesis or Super Nintendo if I happened to be at my friends' houses or my cousins' houses. But at that time, at that age, it's like I'm not that good at video games, 2D platformers, and whatnot. So it's like, even if I was like hand to controller, it was like, dude, I don't even think I even get past the first level playing Donkey Kong Country or Super Mario Bros. Or Super Mario World at the time. I was just like, I would like keep dying over and over again, then just like let my friends or cousins play, And again, that was only when I was at their houses, and then 99% of the time I'm not at their house. So like I didn't grow up with Donkey Kong Country, Mario, Sonic, so sucks. But I did get to watch people play through it and get pretty far. But yeah, so my first time ever really seeing the end of the game and beating it was 2017, 2018 with both countries and Donkey Kong Lands. So, but I'm happy to play through it again. And this time as an adult, it's a lot easier. At 2D platformers, I sucked as a kid. Seriously, 2D platformers is a different type of skill. It's like, dude, like if you're good at Super Mario 64 and 3D platformers, it's like you could still suck at 2D platformers. And it's funny, it's like I actually did up until about maybe a few years ago. Like I just wasn't good at like just the mechanics of 2D platformers, just because it's all like timing, right? It's all like literally just waiting till like and you kind of have to get to know the game and you memorize it, right? Because you memorize like edges and ledges and where you can jump and how and in each jump how far you'll go. So like you just begin to memorize like how deep you need to get into a ledge, like right at the end to make this jump, or can you jump sooner? And then when you land, is there going to be somebody there, or is there not going to be somebody there? And it's like, so a lot of things are scripted. You see, comes down to just like memorizing where like things are, memorizing when to jump, when to not jump, and timing it. So yeah, it's definitely a lot more fun as an adult that I'm able to like play through them, and and I'm happy to play again. I'm happy to play through it again right now. I'm excited. But yeah, again, we got to get Philip CDI set up. I really want to play Hotel Mario. Like, dude, it's like the Zelda and Mario games. They're like apparently like they're absolutely terrible, but like that's what makes it desirable to want to play them, because they're so like bad. But yeah, coming up again we have, so yeah, Hotel Mario is the last of the 1994 year of SNES games, and then 95. Ugh. We have Undake 30, It's a Satellaview game, so we'll see what that is. Mario's Picross, never really played that. Donkey Kong Land, all right. Mario teaches typing Windows Macintosh. Oh, we can delete that. That's just when they. That's the non-DOS version they make. So it's just I copied and pasted it from like a Mario wiki. So like that's why there's like doubles of like or like stuff like later in the list. It's like we've already played. It's like you know I still need to go through and comb through this and just like delete stuff. Like I didn't. I just like copied and pasted. And, like as we go, I delete stuff, delete lines. But yeah. Mario's Tennis on the Virtual Boy. Whoa. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Mario Super Picross. Mario Clash on the Virtual Boy. Satella Q. Okay, whatever game that is. Wario Land on the Virtual Boy. I actually beat that in like 2017. I was so intrigued by it, I actually beat it randomly. Not even in order. It wasn't even part of like I'm gonna go through every Mario game. I just was like, Virtual Boy. Is it a Wario game? And I went through it, man. At least maybe I did. Maybe I was playing some games in order, and I got to the Virtual Boy Wario Land, Donkey Kong Country 2, and then 96, bro. We got Super Mario Attack Arcade. That's got to be like an obscure Japan arcade cabinet. Then we got Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Let's go, dude. Super Mario 64, dude. Tetris Attack on the SNES. Donkey Kong Land 2. Picross 2. Donkey Kong Country 3. Mario Kart 64. Dude, you guys, we are coming up to the N64 era in the Mario franchise pretty soon. Can you believe that? Starting with Virtual Boy back in like 2021, September-ish. And then Nate, you came like early 2022 when I was still playing like the Virtual Boys and Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong 3 or whatever it was. Now, going from that stuff to we're like finally here at the N64. And then, of course, we're making our way through Game Boy Color games, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, then the Wii, then the DS, dude. Then the 3DS and the Wii U. And then eventually to the Switch. But anyways, let's just go ahead and wrap it up. Good night, you guys. Thank you again for being here. I guess we'll try to be back either tomorrow or Saturday. You know how it is. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. Tomorrow's Friday.